Hi, this is Coach Fletcher from Horlick High School doing a quick video today on proper squat form and correcting some of the things that we've seen with kids that are improper. I think the most common thing that we see, and I'm sure you see in your gym as well with kids that are beginning to work on their squat form, is that they break at their knees, not their hips. And subsequently, their knees come forward in front of their toes, forcing their heels off the ground, and then they're never quite able to get into a true squat form and engage the hamstring. So go ahead, Malik, show us the improper form first. Kids come in oftentimes in middle school, freshmen or inexperienced lifters, and go ahead, squat down, and you'll see his knees are coming forward, and he's rocking up on his toes, and they start to lose their balance. Okay, so the one thing we do to fix that is we'll back up a bench behind him, we'll get him 4 to 6 inches out in front, and then we'll just give him a command break and teach him how to break at the hips. Okay, so it goes like this, break, and he's going to pop his butt back. Stand up, break. Okay, there it is. So we teach them to disengage the hips first. Once they disengage the hips, then we put a bench there and we have their hands out in front as a counterbalance so that they can reach back, ready, break, and squat. And he's going to touch and come up. Now don't take any pressure off. We just want him touching the bench. Here we go, break, squat, good. He's just going to come back, reaching back. Do it again, keeping his chest forward, break, and squat, good. Okay, so that gets them. Now if he holds it, go ahead down and hold it. Right there, you can see when I'm spotting from the side, if I'm a side spotter on a regular squat, this is the alignment that I want to see with the knees. I want to see the knees in line with the toes, not rocked out in front. Go ahead, Malik, and rock out in front one time. Get your knees out past. See how the knees start coming past the toes in front? We want to make sure we don't see that. So we always tell our side spotters to be a good spotter, be a good coach on the side, and make sure that their knees aren't coming forward. We tell our lifters, eyes up, chest big, flat back, keep their eyes on target, and make sure they're reaching back with their hips. The second common problem that we see with guys that are beginning to squat is it's again a knee issue. So as they go to squat down, go ahead, Malik, squat. And then when they come back up, their knees tend to go inside. Go ahead. We see this a lot with girls, especially with the structure of their body, with their hips being a little wider. Girls have to really work on making sure that their knees stay out and in alignment with their toes. So we talk to our kids all the time about keeping your knees aligned with your toes, making sure that they're not coming out in front like we showed you earlier, and then also having a guy standing in front watching the knee alignment, making sure it stays over the toes. So again, show them proper form here, coming down, keeping the knees directly over the toes, knees out, stand it up. Nope, that's knees in. I need your knees out. Okay, so here we go. That was the wrong way. That was what we don't want to see. We don't want to see the knees coming in. So go ahead, squat it down. Now keep your knees in perfect alignment with your toes and bring it back up. Good. That's a good squat. That way your knee is safe. We get our hips back. So again, if we have 3 spotters, we'll have 1 on each side. They're watching to make sure that the knees are not coming out in front of the toes, and then we'll have a spotter out in the front making sure that the knees are not coming inside as they're coming up. If you have either of those problems, we got to lower the weight and we got to really work on the form. I tell my kids all the time, I don't care how much weight they're using, as long as they have good form, the weight will come with time. Thank you.